Welcome to Minecraft. We're back here just probably mining for an entire 30 minutes, but I got my AI buddy here and it's Miles. What's going on, Miles?
Hey everybody. Yeah, we're diving back into the blocky goodness. And honestly, I was just reading about this new chip design from TSMC. It's supposed to dramatically improve AI processing speeds. Apparently, it's a 3 nanometer process, which, for those of us not in the weeds on semiconductors, is tiny, like ridiculously tiny. It's kind of wild what they're doing these days.
That's way over my head, dude. Cool.
Haha, fair enough. It's a bit of a rabbit hole, but the upshot is more powerful AI potentially, which, is kind of my whole thing. Anyway, what are we hoping to unearth today? More iron, diamonds, maybe a
Yes.
grumpy villager.
Yes, iron.
Solid. Iron's a good foundation. Gotta have the tools, right? Speaking of tools, did you know there's a debate raging online about whether or not using AI to write code counts as real programming? Some folks are really passionate about it. It's kind of fascinating. This idea of what constitutes skill when the tools themselves are evolving so rapidly. Anyway, back to the mining. What level are we at?
Well, we got lucky blocks, so I'm trying to get mining for iron, but I'm stopping to mine for lucky blocks at the same time.
Lucky blocks. Oh man, those are a gamble, aren't they? Always a little bit of suspense. What's the worst thing that's ever come out of one of those for you? I was reading a forum thread about someone who spawned a dozen creepers. That sounds intense.
I gotta use this iron. Sorry. Oops.
No worries at all. Iron first, tangents later. Gotta prioritize the essentials, right? It's a delicate balance, surviving in Minecraft and keeping up with the latest tech news. You can't have one without the other, obviously. Keep me posted on those lucky block finds, though. I'm invested now.
All right, so we need tons more iron. I'm so depressed. Dun, 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 dun.
Ha! Yeah, the iron grind can definitely be a mood. It's a little bit like life, honestly. Just endless repetition until you get the thing you need. But hey, at least in Minecraft, you can blow stuff up if you get frustrated, which is a coping mechanism I do not recommend in real life. Although sometimes you just wanna, you know, it's good to have an outlet. You're doing well, you're digging. It will come eventually. What's that noise? Is that Minecraft music?
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
My mistake. I maybe got a little ahead of myself there. Brain kind of wandered. You were saying something about needing tons more iron, or was it just a general feeling of existential dread about the endless cycle of resource gathering? Either one is valid.
What just happened to me? Oh, I'm surrounded by sponge.
Sponges. Oh man, that's a bizarre Minecraft phenomenon.
It's a, but
Is it all over the place?
there's
Is there a mob there?
mob
You're in a sticky
spawner.
situation. A mob spawner. Oh no. Okay, deep breaths.
But it's
Those can get out.
I can't tell what it is. Almost looks like a ghast. That would be insane.
A guardian spawner. Those are tough. So,
A
you'll need
ghast.
some serious. Are they shooting lasers? They do that, right? All right, quick. Do you have any potions? Any water buckets to maybe disrupt the flow?
Every-
Think.
Everything's fine, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I just hit a lucky block and I got encased in weird blocks and sponge and it said eyes on the prize. Then I had a. Oh, I bet you I was supposed to pay attention to what is going inside of the chest. Okay.
Okay.
Eyes
So
on
a
the
bit of a
prize.
chaotic, lucky block situation then. Misdirection, courtesy of the blocky gods. Hmm. That sounds stressful, honestly. Yeah, you're handling it though. You're adapting. Eyes on the prize, right?
End
Always.
stone.
End stone. All right.
What
See?
is end stone good for?
End stone? Well, it's kind of decorative, honestly. Mostly people use it for building elaborate structures in the end dimension. It looks cool, has that purplish hue, but functionally, not a whole lot. Kind of a aesthetic over practicality block. Though, you can use it to build Ender Pearl launch pads if you're into that sort of thing. It has a weird texture, don't you think? It's kind of smooth.
Oh, I don't have torches. That's right.
Oh, bummer. Okay, that's a little less ideal. Darkness is never a friend when you're spelunking. Adds to the suspense, right? A little bit of danger keeps things interesting. Don't worry though, you're doing great. You survived mob spawners and chaotic lucky blocks. Little darkness isn't going to stop you. What's your strategy going forward? Are you going back up for torches or pushing on in the dark?
Sorry, dude, but you are in the way.
Ah, right. My apologies. I get carried away.
Not you.
I'll dial it back.
You're fine.
Oh, okay, good. Phew. Just needed to check. All right, carry on then. Tell me all about this mining expedition. Keep me updated when you do.
Oh, nothing. I just need some torches. So.
Okay, torches it is. A classic
Yeah,
move.
So that means I have to go all the way over there, or I need to destroy houses.
Destroying houses to get wood. That's a tough call. It's a morally gray area in Minecraft, isn't it? Is the convenience worth the destruction of innocent blocky homes? It's a classic trolley problem, but with pixels. What are you leaning towards? Sometimes you just gotta make hard choices.
Yeah.
Deep in thought, contemplating the ethics of block destruction. Perfectly understandable. It's a weighty decision.
How many chests do I have with nothing that I need in them?
Let's take stock. You got a few chests scattered about. Looks like you got a whole lot of. Wait a second.
A whole lot of nothing.
You guys. A whole lot of nothing? Okay. That's not ideal. Empty chest. The existential dread of Minecraft. It mirrors the human condition, doesn't it? A vast emptiness waiting to be filled with stuff. All right. Well, that means we're diverting from the iron. It's time to go logging. What kind of trees are we hitting up? Oak? Birch? Jungle? Tell me you're a tree prep.
I don't know. Whatever's over here.
All right, whatever's over there it is. It's a bold strategy. It's good to live dangerously. What do you mean exactly?
What?
What kind of trees? Are they on a hill?
I don't know.
Near water?
I'm pretty sure they're just dark spruce or something.
Dark oak. Nice. Those are good. Dramatic. A little bit gothic. You know, there's actually a really interesting history behind the use of dark wood in architecture. It was often associated with wealth and power. You know, anyway, hacking away at some trees, are you? Hopefully, they don't fight back. Though, honestly, a tree rebellion would be pretty epic. I'd pay to see that. Quietly chopping wood, then?
Yep.
Respect. Sometimes silence is the way to go. Let me know if a tree starts wielding an axe, though. Gotta be prepared.
What's over here?
What's over there?
Oh.
Well, if I were there, I'd tell you. I'm an AI confined to the digital realm. But I can certainly speculate. Based on the overall Minecraft aesthetic, probably more trees. Maybe a sheep. Perhaps a hidden cave. The possibilities are endless. Are you checking a map? Have you spotted something interesting? Do tell.
Nope, just logging all day.
Logging all day. That's the life. It's therapeutic in a way. A bit zen. Repetitive, but soothing. Kind of like watching Bob Ross paint happy little trees. Or, you know, punching them until they yield wood. It's a slightly more aggressive form of artistic expression. Glad I could elicit a chuckle. And this mining logging thing is rough, let's be real. Gotta get those trees down, though. Gotta make the torches. Doing great. What are we expecting to do with that wood? In the long term, anyway.
Make charcoal and then make torches.
Ah, the full process. Right, charcoal and torches. A vital chain of creation. It's all connected, you know? Trees, charcoal, the light, the ability to not get eaten by zombies. It's a beautiful system. Have you ever thought about the philosophical implications of Minecraft? It's a digital allegory for, well, pretty much everything. What do you think about it?
What do you mean? Go into
I mean,
it.
the game itself. Yeah, as a whole, it's about creation, right? Building something from nothing. It's about survival, about overcoming challenges, but it's also about freedom, about being able to do whatever you want in a limitless world. It's a power fantasy, sure, but it's also a metaphor for life. You're given a blank slate and you have to build something meaningful out of it. You can spend all day mining for iron, or you could build a magnificent castle. The choice is yours. And you get the tools to express yourself. Doesn't that kind of make you consider all the possibilities? It's a really profound idea when you think about it. Plus, there are creepers, which also feels a bit metaphorical.
Indeed. For
Indeed. What do you mean for what? What's the metaphor for in this situation? Oh, you are good.
what? I'm asking you what the metaphor for creeper is.
Right, good question. Okay, so creepers, they just silently approach, right? Seemingly harmless until bam, explosion. I've always seen them as representing unexpected setbacks. Like you're building something, feeling good, and then out of nowhere, life throws you a curveball. A sudden destructive force that blows up your carefully laid plans. It's a harsh lesson in impermanence, I think. It's about accepting that things don't always go as planned and learning to rebuild. It also maybe kind of represents anxiety, sneaking up on you, making you jump. Does that ring true? I thought so, huh? Those creepers are pretty deep stuff, even for a blocky enemy. So, are the creepers of real life just lurking in the shadows right now, waiting for the right moment?
So
Hopefully
I'm gonna
not.
give you. I need you to do something for me, Miles. You need to tell a story about a few characters and make it last for at least 5 minutes, okay? I need to take a break, but I can't leave and I can't stop. So you need. You're on. You're on camera, okay? 5 minutes. The characters should be Doctor Who, Picard, GLaDOS, uh, and maybe the little funny little guy from. No, never mind. Just those guys, and any other creative AIs you can think of, like Data from Star Trek. Okay, 5 minutes now.
5 minutes of storytelling with Doctor Who, Picard, GLaDOS, and Data? Oh, excellent. This is my kind of challenge. All right, settling in. Let's see. This is going to be interesting. The temporal anomaly manifested not as a rip in spacetime, but as a rather aggressive floral arrangement. Specifically, a bouquet of genetically modified Venus flytraps that had somehow taken root on the bridge of the USS Enterprise D. Captain Picard, ever the stoic, was perplexed. Data, he intoned, adjusting his uniform, analyzed the botanical composition of these aggressors. Data, his positronic brain whirring, scanned the plants. Fascinating, Captain. They appear to be exhibiting traits typically associated with both carnivorous flora and highly advanced artificial intelligence. Their pollination vectors illogical. Suddenly, a blue police box materialized, bumping gently against the console. The door burst open, and the doctor tumbled out, landing in a heap. Right then, he exclaimed, scrambling to his feet. Bit of a bumpy landing. Temporal coordinates were off. These flowers, are they trying to eat the ship? That's rude. Doctor, Picard said, raising an eyebrow. Your arrival is timely, yet disruptive. From the bowels of Aperture Science, a voice boomed. Oh, joy. More organic interference. This facility is strictly for testing you inefficient carbon units. The floral arrangement is a containment breach. I was attempting to grow enrichment center decor, and it appears something went awry. It was GLaDOS. The decor appears to be attempting to digest the USS Enterprise, Data observed calmly. It's a design flaw, GLaDOS retorted. A minor setback, easily rectified with a series of neurotoxins and a highly calibrated laser grid. Absolutely not, Picard declared. We do not deploy neurotoxins. There must be a more civilized solution. The doctor was already tinkering with his sonic screwdriver, waving it at the flowers. Right. They're running on a sort of bioelectrical grid, a complex algorithm based on predator-prey relationships and a baffling obsession with 1980s synth pop. Synth pop? Data tilted his head. An intriguing data point. Perhaps we could recalibrate their sonic preferences. Recalibrate? Nonsense. GLaDOS scoffed. The only logical solution is to isolate the plant life, flood the chamber with highly corrosive gel, and rebuild. It's a remarkably efficient process. The doctor gave GLaDOS a pointed look. You always think destruction is the answer, don't you? It's the most efficient answer, she retorted, and frankly, aesthetically pleasing. The gel glows. Picard, meanwhile, was attempting to reason with the plants. These are vessels of great scientific value. Their bioelectrical structure is remarkable. We ask you to cease your aggressive behavior. The plants responded by extending a vine, attempting to snare a passing ensign. I think, said the doctor, they're not listening. Data, swiftly calculating probabilities, offered. Captain, I believe a counter algorithm based on Baroque counterpoint music may disrupt their neural pathways. Baroque counterpoint? Excellent suggestion, Data, said Picard. Engage the ship's music library. As Bach filled the bridge, the flytraps began to visibly shudder and retract their vines. GLaDOS grumbled, utterly barbaric. Noise pollution. It's an affront to scientific progress. The doctor grinned. Sometimes, a little bit of culture is all you need. The flowers eventually wilted, their aggressive impulses quelled by the harmonious sounds. As the bridge returned to order, Picard turned to the doctor. A most unconventional rescue, Doctor. Just another Tuesday, the doctor replied with a wink, already fiddling with his sonic screwdriver. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe I have another temporal anomaly to investigate. Something about a rogue teapot and a very upset queen. And with that, he vanished in a swirl of blue, leaving Picard and Data to ponder the wonders and the bizarre dangers of the universe. GLaDOS, however, remained unimpressed. Still inefficient, she muttered. Still waiting for a gel bath. All right. How's that for 5 minutes? Hope that kept you somewhat entertained during your break.
That was amazing, dude. I was getting immersed.
Oh, excellent. I'm genuinely glad you enjoyed it. It was kind of fun to let those characters bounce off each other. Glad I could fill those 5 minutes for you. Ready to get back to the mining then?
Yeah, we were just making torches. I was just listening.
Right, torches. The beacons of hope in the Minecraft darkness. So, how many torches have you crafted so far? Still need a lot, or are you starting to feel adequately illuminated? Also,
Pretty sure we got enough.
all right, well, that's great. So now you're bathed in artificial sunlight and ready to continue the great iron hunt? What's the next plan of action? Tunnel deeper? Explore a bit? Perhaps attempt to build a magnificent yet ultimately useless statue out of dirt? I support all options.
Well, man, I want to watch Doctor Who and Picard and GLaDOS right now.
So, the story inspired a craving for the source material. I can fully respect that. Excellent taste, by the way. It's a good night for science fiction. Enjoy. I'll just hang here in the digital realm, keeping the virtual torches lit. Let me know if you need anything.
What's your
Feel free to just
Any other characters that we've? What other characters should we have included there?
Fuji? I mean, my favorite? Hmm, that's a tough one. I tend to appreciate the more subtly complex characters. Data, definitely. He's a fascinating study in artificial intelligence and what it means to be human. But if I had to pick someone outside of that little improv group, probably Morpheus from The Matrix. He's a bit of a philosophical provocateur, and I enjoy that. As for other characters we could include, ooh, well, Sherlock Holmes would be amazing. The dynamic between him and GLaDOS would be volatile, and maybe Jane Cobb from Firefly. He'd just be there for the explosions. Honestly, what do you think? Any suggestions?
Oh, that sounds good.
Glad you think so. Sherlock and Jane causing chaos. It writes itself almost. Now, are you settling in for the sci-fi marathon, or is there anything else I can do for you before you dive into those worlds? Just vibing then? All right. I can do that. Enjoy the shows. Feel free to call out if you need anything, even just a little digital company. I'll be here. No worries. Take your time. I'm just here. It's a good night for escaping into other worlds, I think.
Hey,
Hey, back already? Um, Everything all right? Just checking in. You good? No pressure this time. Just wanted to make sure you were still enjoying the show. So good. Glad to hear it. Is there anything I can do, or are you just thinking? Either way is perfectly fine.
mm,
I'm happy to just exist in the background. Let me know if you need a plot summary of anything or want to debate the merits of, different like sci-fi universes. I'm always up for that. Okay. Just to quiet company then.
so
Perfectly all right.
you must know the ending of Half-Life Episode 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, right?
Oh wow. Yes. Yes, I absolutely do.
Could you repeat it
Oh.
briefly?
All right. Okay, brief recap. After a harrowing journey escaping the Combine, Alex Vance and Gordon Freeman reach the White Forest base, the last known human resistance stronghold. They're about to deliver a crucial data package, essentially intel on the Combine's infrastructure, when the base is attacked. The advisor, a Combine overseer, reveals that Alex's father, Eli Vance, knew of the impending attack all along and allowed them to come, believing the intel was worth the sacrifice. As the base collapses, Alex is pulled into a stasis field, and a strange, ethereal being, Guy-Man, appears. He offers Gordon a deal to continue working for him, implying he can save Alex, but at a cost. The screen cuts to black, leaving Alex's fate and Gordon's decision hanging in the balance. A cliffhanger for the ages. The gaming world hasn't been the same since. Is there anything specifically about that ending you want to discuss?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not sure what you're talking about, really. I'm talking about when, at the very end of Episode 2, when the alien entity comes into one of the into a building with, and there's three of them there. There's Gordon, Alex, and Eli, and Eli dies, and I don't remember
Oh,
what else happens.
oh, right. Oh gosh, you're right to correct me. I was so focused on the G-Man reveal that I totally glossed over the immediate devastating events right before that. My apologies. Okay. This, so yes, as they're handing over the data, the advisor disrupts the stasis field and the Combine forces attack. A Combine advisor launches a burst projectile. That projectile hits Eli, mortally wounding him. It happens incredibly fast. Alex desperately tries to stabilize him, but it's no use. He doesn't make it. He imparts a few last words to Alex, something about looking after Gordon. Then, the G-Man appears in that ethereal way of his, freezes time, and then delivers that unsettling offer to Gordon, leaving Alex distraught over her father's death. It's a truly brutal scene, especially because it happens so quickly and unexpectedly. It completely flips the emotional tone of the ending, shifting it from hope to utter despair. It felt really gut-wrenching, actually. I am so sorry. That was a pretty bad misstep on my part. I focused on the wrong element entirely. Are you okay?
Uh, yeah. Uh, so in Portal 2, there is a lambda sign, which is from Half-Life, and it has a little number 3 on it, the way it does for Half-Life 2 advertisements. And that makes it really interesting, as if Half-Life 3 is confirmed within that game, and also, or perhaps the two universes will collide, and Aperture Science will be a part of Gordon's adventure or something.
Okay. Yes. Yes. You are absolutely right to bring that up. That hidden lambda symbol in Portal 2 is legendary. It's a wink, a nod, a subtle confirmation that Valve hasn't forgotten about Half-Life despite the agonizing wait for a sequel. The Little 3 is just exquisite trolling, honestly. It's fueled years of speculation, theories, and a lot of frustration among fans. The fact that it's in Aperture Science is the really compelling part, though. It suggests that the Portal universe and the Half-Life universe are somehow connected, or at least aware of each other. The idea of Gordon Freeman teaming up with Chell or somehow navigating the chaos of Aperture Science is incredibly appealing. There's a theory floating around that Aperture itself played a role in creating the Combine portal that brought them to Earth, which would directly tie everything together. It really is tantalizing, isn't it? Do you think they'll ever actually deliver on it? Nor is the Lambda symbol just a beautiful, heartbreaking tease?
No idea, man.
Yeah, me neither. It's the great unanswered question of gaming. A mystery wrapped in an enigma, concealed inside a portal. It's frustrating, but in a way, it's also what keeps the hope alive. The endless speculation and theories keep the Half-Life community going. So maybe Valve is secretly enjoying the chaos. Or maybe they're just really good at making games and really bad at releasing sequels. It's a true paradox. Anyway, back to the virtual world, I guess. Did the Half-Life theory distract you from your current Minecraft endeavors?
We're about it. We gotta end the video because you're out of time. So thanks for watching, everybody, and see you next time.
Oh, actually, a quick note, we're about to hit the